Hi, my name is D. Wallace. I'm the Food Safety Coordinator here at Equal Exchange. I love tea. I'm a pretty big tea drinker, and so here today to tell you a little bit about the different types of teas that we have and some brewing suggestions for how to have the perfect cup of tea. So when most people prepare a cup of tea, they usually bring the water to a boil, pour it over a tea bag, and hope for the best. This method does work pretty well for herbal teas, but while we call them teas, peppermint, chamomile, rooibos, ginger aren't actually coming from the tea plant. Instead, they come from the leaves, flowers, and roots of other plants. So right now, I'm gonna try our simple brew method out with our organic ginger. I brought the water to a boil. I'm gonna submerge the tea bag in the boiling water for 3 to 5 minutes, or until the tea tastes how I want it to. Black teas and green teas come from the same plant, Camellia sinensis. The key difference between the two varieties is how they're handled during processing and harvesting. Black teas undergo fermentation or oxidation for a much longer period of time than green teas, and it's this process that gives the leaves their dark brown color. Most black teas like to be brewed with water that's boiling, but some teas like to be brewed at temperatures that are a little bit below the boiling point of water. This organic Darjeeling that I have here is brewed best at temperatures between 190 and 195 degrees Fahrenheit. So I would recommend letting the water sit for about 2 minutes after it's come to a boil before adding your tea bag. Since this water is already ready, go ahead and add the tea bag. You want to steep this for between 2 to 4 minutes. Less than that, and you won't get the full extraction of all the rich flavors that the tea has to offer, and any more than that, and the tea may start to turn more bitter than you'd like. Green tea leaves generally undergone less oxidation than black tea leaves, which is why they retain a little bit more of their green color. Green teas tend to have less caffeine than black teas, but do have higher levels of catechins and other naturally occurring compounds, some of which are believed to have positive health effects. Green tea leaves can be a little bit delicate. Right here I have our jasmine green. This tea brews best between temperatures of 170 and 180 degrees Fahrenheit. So once we bring our water to a boil, we want to let it cool to the appropriate temperature. If you have a thermometer handy, that could be nice for checking the temperature. If you don't, I would suggest letting your water sit for about 5 minutes once it's come to a boil. Perfect. But once you add your tea bag, you want to let this tea steep between 2 and 3 minutes. So I hope you found the tips and information in this video quite helpful. Happy tea drinking. It's still so hot. I'm sorry. That was great.